MCT oil has been trending in the health and wellness world for years. But is it really as incredible as people claim? And what would happen if you were to take it every day? Today, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about MCT oil, what it is, how it works, the benefits, and the science behind it. So if you've ever wondered if adding MCT oil to your coffee can help you to lose weight, to boost your energy, to improve your overall health, then this video is for you. So let's get started. And let's begin by talking about what exactly MCTs are. MCT stands for medium chain triglycerides, a type of fat found naturally in coconut oil, palm kernel oil, and dairy products. Unlike long chain fats, MCTs have a shorter chemical structure, making them easier for your body to digest and absorb. What makes MCTs unique is how they're metabolized. They're quickly absorbed by your gut and sent directly to your liver. Here, they're converted into ketones, which your body can use as immediate energy instead of storing them as fat. This is a quick conversion process, which is why MCT oil is often referred to as a fast fuel source for your body and your brain. Now, not to get too complicated, but there are four main types of MCTs. There's C6, C8, C10, and C12. And these numbers refer to the length of the carbon chains in the fat molecules, with C6 being the shortest and C12 being the longest. So what you need to know here is that C8 is the most efficient at converting ketones and provides almost instant energy. C10 is the next best. It's slightly less efficient than C8, but still a good energy source. C12 acts more like a long-chain fatty acid. And by that, I mean it acts like any other type of fat. So if you have an MCT oil that is made up of C12, you're not really getting the benefits. You might as well just be consuming any other type of fat. So what you need to look for on the nutritional label is the ingredients being C8 and C10. And that's how you know you have a good quality MCT oil and that you're actually going to get the benefits. Speaking of benefits, let's talk about those. The first benefit, which a lot of people talk about, is that it boosts energy and mental clarity. MCT oil is famous for its ability to provide a quick and sustained energy boost because it bypasses the usual digestion process. Because it bypasses this digestive process, MCTs are converted quickly into ketones, which are referred to as a clean energy source for your body and your brain. The second benefit is that it supports weight loss. Studies have shown that MCT oil can help with weight loss in several ways. One study found that people who consumed MCT oil instead of long-chain fats experienced greater fat loss, especially in the abdominal area. Another study revealed that MCT oil increases thermogenesis, which means your body burns more calories even at rest. And along with this, MCT oil is also known to be an appetite suppressant. It has been proven to help control hunger. It promotes the release of hormones like leptin, which signal your brain that you're full. This can make it easier to make good food choices throughout the day and prevent unnecessary snacking. The next benefit is that it improves fat metabolism, and this is because it increases fat oxidation. MCT oil helps your body become more efficient at using fat for energy. This is particularly beneficial for those who are trying to lose weight or improve their overall metabolic health. If you're someone who has just transitioned to a low carb or ketogenic diet and you're finding it a little bit difficult to stick to, a large part of this is probably that your body isn't efficient at burning fat yet, and supplementing MCT oil can help to make this transition easier. The fourth benefit is that it enhances physical performance. Athletes often use MCT oil to enhance endurance and energy levels during workouts. Its rapid conversion into energy makes it ideal for activities that require sustained effort, like running and cycling. The next benefit is that it actually promotes gut health, and this is because it has antimicrobial properties. These can help to balance your gut microbiome. It fights off harmful bacteria like Candida and promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria, supporting overall digestive health. Okay, but how exactly can you use MCT oil? The first and most popular way is simply adding it to coffee. Now, this was popularized several years ago by Bulletproof Coffee, which is made by blending coffee with MCT oil and then either butter or ghee. This drink provides a creamy, satisfying start to your day while also giving you a steady energy boost without the crash. The idea behind Bulletproof Coffee and having MCT oil in the morning is that it helps you to extend your fasting window. We already spoke about how MCTs are rapidly converted to ketones and produce energy, and how they are unlikely to be stored as fat. So by having bulletproof coffee in the morning, the idea is you can push your first meal a few hours later, and then you get a few more hours of the benefits that come from intermittent fasting. Now, I will say the key here is to blend it in your coffee. If you just pour the oil in, it's going to float to the top. You're going to get a few oily mouthfuls. The other option is there are MCT oil powders, which combine a bit better, and you don't always have to blend these in. You can mix them in pretty easily. Now, if you aren't a coffee drinker, of course you can add it to really any other drink. MCT oil can also be added to salad dressings or drizzled over cooked vegetables. Just keep in mind that it does have a low smoke point, so you don't really want to heat it that much. Now, in terms of when you should take MCT oil, it really depends on your goals. If you're trying to extend your fasting window, if weight loss is your goal, enhancing energy throughout the day is your goal, then morning is probably going to be best. For appetite control, you can add it to your meals, like I said, adding it to salad dressings or other drinks. If you're using it to improve your exercise performance, then of course, before a workout is going to be best. Now, I will say that especially if you're having it on an empty stomach, you might need to start with a low dose, probably about a teaspoon, and work your way up to a tablespoon. This will help you to avoid digestive issues. But if you're still having digestive issues, then try out MCT oil powder instead, because it's a little bit more friendly on your digestive system, especially if you're not used to consuming so much fat all at once. But your body will adapt. It will start creating more of what is needed to break down fat. And in terms of what type of MCT oil is best and brands I recommend, we already spoke about how you want to be getting either C8 or C10. Avoid C12. C8 and C10 are considered to be the best. Now, the OG and most popular brand is Bulletproof. They are also the creators of Bulletproof Coffee, which we spoke about earlier, and their MCT oils are top notch. I'll put a link to them in the description box down below. Now, if you're wanting to try an MCT oil powder, then Perfect Keto is the best one I've tried. Again, I'll link that down below. I believe I have a promo code for 20% off Perfect Keto, and I think I have one for Bulletproof as well, so I'll find those and I'll put them below. But if your MCT oil doesn't say what type it is on the label and you can't find that information on their website, I would take that as a red flag. They're probably using C12. And like we said, if you're having C12, you might as well just be having any other type of fat. Now, before we wrap up, I'm going to rapid fire through some frequently asked questions that I know I'm going to get. The first is, can MCT oil cause digestive issues? And we touched on this briefly, but yes, especially if you're new to it. Starting off with too much MCT oil can cause stomach cramps, diarrhea, or bloating. And this will happen if your body isn't used to digesting a lot of fat. So again, start with a smaller dose and work your way up. Can you take MCT oil if you're not on a keto diet? Absolutely. While MCT oil is popular in the low carb and keto community, anyone can benefit from its energy boosting and appetite suppressing properties, regardless of their diet, even if you aren't fat adapted. Does MCT oil help with brain health? Yes, MCT oil has been proven to improve cognitive function. It's particularly beneficial for people with conditions like Alzheimer's, as ketones provide an alternate energy source for the brain. In Alzheimer's, the brain isn't able to use glucose efficiently, so MCT oil provides an alternate fuel source. So what happens if you drink MCT oil every day? You may experience better energy, improved focus, enhanced fat metabolism, and even weight loss. Whether you're adding it to your coffee, drizzling it over your meals, or using it as a pre-workout boost, MCT oil is a versatile tool for better health. If you're ready to give it a try, start slow. Make sure you're choosing a good brand. Again, I'll link to some in the description box. And pay attention to how it works for you. Now, I'm curious to hear from you guys before you go. Have you used MCT oil before? What benefits did you experience? Did you experience quicker weight loss results when you were taking it? Let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.